Namaste from India. My name is Mohit Garg, and I'm a teacher of Iyengar Yoga. We all have felt pain in our life. There is no human being on this planet who has not felt pain. But sometimes, even after doing a lot of work, there could be a temporary reduction of the pain only to find it another pain in a new way. Because sometimes the source of the problem has not been understood. Right? For example, I have two hands. And we all have felt cervical pain. So if you look at my spine, this is my cervical spine, the neck and the shoulders. You can uh, allocate this as one region, neck and shoulders. The neck and shoulders, the whole spinal area here in the upper back, is actually governed by my hands. It is not independent of the hands. So whatever I do with my hand has an effect here and vice versa. There is a feedback mechanism. And often the hands get a little bit short. So, for example, if you see a very old person, their hands will be a little bit like this. And if you see a very young baby, you will have very nice, soft, like butter hands, which really open up very easily. And this is a sign of health. Shriveled hands, shortened muscles is a sign of weakness or the loss of capacity and the resource in the hands. But the good news is we can build it up again. Let's look at a very simple stretch. Now you can do with me. Look at your hands first. Now let's try to open them. So you bring them here and interlock. These are the webbings of the hands. Go for a deep interlock. Yeah. And after you've made the interlock, don't try to change. Don't try to open it up. Keep it firm. Keep the shoulders down. And now maintaining this discipline of the shoulders, turn the hands out. Keep the shoulders down. And keeping the discipline of the shoulders, keeping the stretch in the fingers, I stretch my hands forward, forward. And you will feel that tremendous stretch in the muscles of the hand. Now, this is good pain. Don't be fearful of this pain. Keeping the shoulders down, I learn how to extend my shoulders. Okay? And maybe there's a little bit of pain, strong sensations. Keep your breath soft, keep breathing. And you hold for, let's say, 5 breaths. Then release. We will reverse the interlock. Now shift the interlock here. My right little index finger is up. Once again, I turn my palms out. So reverse interlock, and I will, maintaining my shoulders down, I stretch and extend the hand. Here. Stay with that stretch. Keep the shoulders down and keep your elbows straight. And look at your hands, look at your elbows, feel your shoulders. 5 breaths. And release. And just feel the warmth that we feel in the hands. Now, we go for one more action. Actually, each of these fingers and the thumb have a role to play in the spine. But one of the major roles is played by the index finger and the thumb. Now in yoga, we call this crossing a sangam, meeting points of two rivers. And this cross should be clear. It should be active. So this is the dull hand. I extend. And I want this to be open. So not like this. I have a good more than 90-degree angle and opening in these muscles. I will use this chair now to understand this stretch. So you can have a chair. If you don't have a chair like this, even a table at this height would do. Now I have to touch the inner part of my thumb to the edge of this chair or table, here, like this. It's just the touch of the inner part of the thumb. And I'm pressing it gently, I stretch this hand. There's strong sensation in the thumb and this muscle here. I extend. Similarly, I keep the other hand. My hands are shoulder width apart. And I stretch both the hands. You see, I'm just using the touch point of the thumb to extend. Okay? And when I come up, I will walk back so that I form something like a rectangle, pressing the thumb into the chair, stretching the index finger forward. I lift my heels up and move my sitting bones backwards to lengthen the spine. Keep the shoulders down. And then lengthening the heels, I bring my heels down, look at the floor, and feel the extension in both the arms. Both the palms, both the arms, thumb and index finger stretching away from each other. And when I walk forward, feel your hands and just stand straight. Stand straight. I'm sitting here, but you can just stand and feel the length which you feel in the arms. This lengthening of the muscles of the arms. We must understand by extending this palm, you have allowed or you have created an action for the muscles of the arm to become long, to become long. This is all anti-aging, and eventually it feeds into the spine. Okay, so this is how a very preliminary way of working with neck pain.